Hey, there's a new agent called Workflows, Frontier agent, that is supposed to help people to build their own workflow without going to Copilot Studio. So you have some entries here, some examples of a pre-canned already prompt. And the way you building your workflow is to prompt something that you want to do. So I'm gonna try it. And I'm going to say, okay, every Friday, I want you to look at my emails and chat and figure out what should be my task to-do list, then analyze this to-do list and suggest how to prioritize my task using the Eisenhower matrix, then send me an email with the list of tasks. And I'm going to say for next week. So you're having a discussion that starts here, but you can keep on having this discussion. So it builds a workflow for you. So that's what it's going to try to do. So we're going to see what's happening here. And it's in preview, so there's little things that are not working that are a bit weird. So bear with me. We'll see how far we can go with that. But it's a way to help people build some sort of an agent, and without going to Copilot Studio, without knowing anything about Copilot Studio or not even an agent, and it's connect to the connectors he needs to do the task. So here it's connecting to Outlook because he's gonna have to collect my emails, and I'm not sure if I asked for chat also. So I'm unable to directly retrieve Teams chat messages due to current connector limitations. Okay, so that's the first limitation. Available Teams action only. Allow posting message or cards, not reading chat history. Okay, so he's not able to access to my content. So it's a little bit sad. I was expecting to do that. However, I will proceed to identify a task on your emails. Okay, good. That's okay. At least that's something. And if you want to include tasks from Teams chat, you may need to manually forward important chat messages. No, I'm not going to do that. So as you can see, it's a limitation because it's using connectors. It's not using the normal Copilot to surface everything. It surfaces what you're asking to surface using connectors. So probably not the good use case here to look at my chat. It can look at my email. So let's see where it goes with that. So it can collect. Okay. So I'm gonna say okay, and I'm gonna see if he's gonna do something behind that. So here's how your workflow will work. Every day Friday, okay, I'll be collected. Then the workflow will identify potential tasks in your email. Then it will analyze and prioritize this task using Eisenhower matrix, understand what it is. You will receive an email. If you want to include, okay. So I'm going to say, okay. So now he had a step to use an AI prompt to extract tasks from emails, then another AI prompt to prioritize the task. So he's dividing the steps in different activities, actions. So here it's AI prompts, two AI prompts, and a final one to send the email um, to my to my email account. Okay, so I'm gonna say looks good. I'm not sure if I have really content in my environment that because it's a demo environment, so we'll see how it works. But I just wanted to shoot this video so you can see the steps. So now it should be done. Great, your workflow is ready. So now if it's ready, I can save it and then I can test it. So it's very nice because it's a conversation with you based on the first prompt, and he's telling you what he can do, what he can't do, what he suggests, and you just have to say, okay, that's fine, or you can just change. And then when you're ready, you save and you test. So the test is this icon here. which is triggering this. So I want to trigger manually because I don't want to wait on Friday. I'm going to test now. I don't know why I have to click 3 times to get the test, but that's what he wants, so I'll do it. So now he's trying to connect to my account, my email, looking my email. So he's looking an array of email apparently. I don't know what it means, but he's doing it. Apparently he was successful. So far he's doing something else. And it failed. Something went wrong. Okay. Workflow run completed, but it went wrong. Oh, it sent me an email. It says it went wrong. I don't know. Let's see the email. So I don't know why he says it didn't work, but it says your prioritized task for next week. Description: review and update payment method for billing SharePoint Syntex, because it's based on the some email that I receive in this environment because I'm an admin. Then it's urgent. Does it say it's urgent and important? Do first. Okay. Then consider registering to Power Pages in a day workshop to learn how to build local. So basically, there's some email talking about that. So it looks important but not urgent. So Power Page. Let's search Power Pages here to see if I have an email about Power Page Day. Yeah, I've been invited. So you see, it looked at everything in my email, so it was able to fetch all those emails, and he said it didn't work, but apparently it worked. Where am I? Yeah. So, oh no, it says maybe it worked. Workflow failed. So let's see activity here. It failed, but then it at the same time it succeeded. So I'm not sure why it says it failed. That's the fact that it's not really final. It's in preview. Now we don't say it's in beta. We say it's in preview. And so if I want to change a little bit that, what can I say to change it? Prioritize. Okay. Add an emoji in the email in front of urgent and important task. So if I do that, it should change something here. Here, see, there's this emoji that has been added. So you can adjust, you can adjust what you want it to do. And he added a new step here, a new AI prompt. What else can I say? What was the email again? Let's go back here. The email was your prioritize for next week. Okay. What else could we do? I'm going to delete this email so you're not surfacing again. That might be a problem in the future, by the way. Recursive problem of fetching things that he generated. And so I'm going to say be sure to put in bold the urgent tasks. So you can iterate. That's what is cool with this agent is you can iterate until and test, see the result until you're fine, and you can keep this conversation open. And let's see if I need to save it to test. I'm going to test it without saving it. Made changes, please save. Okay, save then. It's pretty cool to be able to adjust and know that you can say, add something in the SharePoint list, or maybe you can. I didn't test all the things you can ask, but there's basically you can trigger any Power Platform connectors, so I guess you can do a lot of things. We can try after this test to send a Teams message to see if it works. Let's run the workflow. So we should have some emojis now. And what I've seen also previously when trying to do that, sometimes it fails to connect to a connector. So he said, oh, it failed, so I'm going to try another way. So here it's an example where it's failing. Run stop due to a problem. Make sure the necessary actions are added and try again. Okay. So I'm going to save again and try again, because I didn't change much here. So that's why it's in preview, because to me it's not totally stable. And it seems that it learns from what he's doing. Well, let's see if it's solving the problem here. No. And I didn't change much. It's really weird. I say fix the problem. Okay. Are we updated the workflow? So, okay, so I said fix the problem, and no. Don't know what it's doing here. It's gonna be a long video. We saw it work at the beginning, and now, for whatever reason, it's struggling here. So I don't know if I reach out my credits here, my credits limits, because that's one question I had is, since it's an autonomous agent, it uses credits. So we might not have enough credit anymore. That might be the reason, but the error message is not clear. The run stopped due to a problem. Yeah, but what problem? Make sure necessary actions are added to try again. And I don't have any control on the actions. I'm just saying what he needs to do, and then he has to do the actions. And as you can see, it instantiates a Dataverse, so probably is going to store something somewhere. And I was not able to find where this workflow is stored. If you find it, let me know. Because I looked in Power Platform, and we can try to do that. If we go, let's open a new window. And let's open Power Platforms. Let's go to Apps and Power Automate somewhere. I don't know what that is, but my flows. Oh, finally I have an email here. Oh, yes, 3 months ago though. No, my flow, 3 months? That's weird. Oh, okay. It stores here. You can see all my tests here. Generative actions. Okay, so apparently it's stored in Copilot. So now what is the email? Important but not urgent. Schedule. Review and update payment method. Okay, I don't have emojis. So probably the emoji, it's not, I don't know what's going on, but it was not able to add the emoji. But you understand the concept here. You have to play with it. It's probably going to get better, but that's the future. Is you're prompting, you're telling, and that's the previous one that I tried. But you're prompting, you're discussing with Copilot. You see how it build the workflow, and then you test it, and then you adjust, and in the future, I think it will be better and better, and you're going to be able to say whatever you want. There's not even, I saw that now you can use the compute feature that's going to open a Windows 365 instance of a desktop to be able to do everything from a desktop and capture everything that is done on the desktop. So the potential of this, I think, is where Microsoft is going, is to automate things for every end user to be able to build any kind of workflow. We're just at the beginning, so probably I'm struggling a little bit because it's new, because I'm new to it, but also because I think it's improved and there's some limitations like this one. You cannot go back to your workflows here. This is very weird. I have to click somewhere else like there and come back here, and now I see my workflow. I can eventually, if I'm not satisfied with it, I can turn it off or delete it. Hope this was a good introduction to workflows with some issues, but you can see the process, so you don't have to repeat the issues.